Well, here's the story. Story about how my life entirely crumbled. Wasn't always such a bad guy though. I loved animals, I loved everything. Just enthusiastic as a guy. I got married also. Loved my life very, very deeply. But that all collapsed. Very, very fast. Mr. Poe? Mr. Poe, can you put down the guitar? I'm gonna have a word with you for a minute. Alright, I'm listening. Mr. Poe, you're here today. You're charged with murder. You're put on death row also, and your death is sentenced tomorrow. Now, I'm here not to become an enemy, yet to become a friend. I would like to talk to you about the acts you've committed and how they're all linked back to your insanity. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Poe? Well, insane wouldn't be the word I use to describe myself. Yes, you're right. I have committed those acts. Yet, did I really do them out of insanity? That's my question to you, sir. Mr. Poe, if you don't mind, we're going to show you some of the video proof that we have from the acts you've committed. Do you mind if we show them to you? Sure, go ahead. I have no problem with it. I like to see the videos. Alright, Mr. Poe, as you can see in this video. You know what? I take it back. No, I'm not going to let you tell it. However, I'm going to tell it myself. From my own personal perspective. That way I get all the details right. Because I know you people like to fake this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is how it really goes down. I was out having a drink with a couple of my friends.
Sir, I don't think you need any more. You're drunk.
Bro.
Sir, you're drunk.
Bro, I swear.
Sir, you're drunk.
You're drunk!
No, you're drunk.
Mr. Poe, we were going to say... Look. I get it. I get it. I think you're a liar. Not entirely true, but I'm going to tell you the story, as I said. So moving on. So the next day comes, and yes, I was drunk. I was
Like you, cat.
giant drunkard, whatever you want to call me. And I stabbed out my cat's eye out of pure anger. But the story only gets heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. Mr. Poe, this is a new part to our story. You're saying you were chased by a man in a jester suit that just ran out of the woods at you guys. Is that correct, Mr. Poe? Well, yeah, I said it, didn't I? I mean, I clearly said that you guys may lie and have false information. So, why doubt it? So, moving on with the story, this next part comes along, and I went totally berserk.
This is taking too long.
So, I burned the house down. That happened. And then, shortly after, something very, very odd.
No. Cat's back. Where's my beer?
So, Mr. Poe, what you're saying is that after you hung and your cat and burned your house down, that it supposedly came back after all of that. This is what I mean. You guys didn't even get all this story. You're really bad detectives. Anyways, yes, it is exactly and precisely what I mean. The cat came back. There's no other explanation about it. It was either that or just some bad omen. So then, after that, the cat was being incredibly irritating, and I hated it even more and more and more.
Let me get some sleep.
And now, one of the final parts that you guys have been drooling over this entire time won't let go because the detectives think murder is the prime point of this entire research. Yes, this is the part where I killed my wife, but by accident.
What?
And then, of course, after that, I was worried. I didn't know what to do. My life was flashing before my eyes. So I took her and hid her away inside of a wall because I did not want to get caught.
Close the door.
And this is the part when we arrived. Is it not, Mr. Poe? Exactly, it is the part when you guys arrived. Right when you brought me down for the thing I did not mean to do at all. You say that like it's sarcasm, Mr. Poe. No, you guys are just incredibly irritating. You have no idea what you're putting me through right now. So yes, you guys did arrive. You showed up at my house, you knocked on the door, and I gladly let you in.
Hey,
So
how's
what
it
do you
going?
have to go?
We heard that someone's going on here. Anything?
Come on,
You know,
you need to check it out.
Okay.
Heard some screams. Your neighbor said.
Yeah.
So, heard some screams over here. So,
No, nothing here.
Nothing?
Nothing.
well,
Well,
mind if we check it out?
Darn it.
if you say...
And isn't this the part when you... Yes, this is the part that I got all smart and thought I'd be perfectly fine, but no, this one's all my fault. I regret doing everything I just did.
I mean, don't you think it's just built so nice? Like,
Yeah.
I inherited this thing so long ago, built very well, nice structure, nothing really wrong with it.
Wait, what was that?
Nothing? Nothing at all? Don't? Okay. It's not what you think, it's a prank, I swear.
Come on, sir. You have the right to remain silent, and this is your sentence for life in jail.
So that all happened, and that's what ended me up here now. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I ended up here. Got here, thought it over, started writing on some paper, document the whole thing before, kind of lynch me, so yeah. Wait, you said you documented the whole entire thing, like, you didn't skip any portion, you documented the whole thing, Mr. Poe? Yeah, I documented the whole thing. Front and back, the entire story. Why is it, like, important to you guys or something? You can, like, make a book off of it, because that would be so ridiculous, man. Well, this is where it ends, my friends. I hope you get to see this one day. Signed, Edgar Allan.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful